What is going on, everyone? Deejus here with another Advanced Wars by Web replay analysis. Today, we are reviewing one of the user-submitted games in the Nutty lower level series. The series where you guys submit your games to me, and we take a good old peeky poo with your games. We see what you did wrong, what you could improve upon, and we just have a good old laugh at your expense a little bit of the time. So this is a user-submitted game, and if you want to submit your own game to me, please look at the following instructions on your screen and read this stuff down below. Anyway, this game was submitted to me by one of these two players right here, and I would qualify this as a lower level game because we have Omega, who is a 900 player, versus Atomicgoat, who is a 950 player at the time of this recording. I think both of them are doing quite better now these days. So, this user-submitted game takes place on the map Unstable Fusion. And why is it Unstable Fusion? Because a lot of nutty stuff can happen. It goes nuclear pretty damn early. You know why it goes nuclear? Because you got a 2-base versus 1-base in airport, and it's hard to front switch. Look at these pesky little forests. Look at these little pipe seams around over here. It's going to be 2-base versus 1-base, and you're not going to get too much help from the other side. So that's why it gets nutty. You're going to have a lot of base locks, a lot of being overrun. The HQ is mildly safe for the most part. You're typically not going to see too many HQ caps, but these airports are fair game. The comm towers are fair game. Typically, if I'm green, I'm even getting this property. Comm towers contested. Likewise, black over here, you're going to get this property. Green typically gets these 3 over here. And like everything, like this little vicinity, and then everything else is black. Vice versa on their side. Contested properties in the middle as well. Typically black gets this and this, green gets this and this is also green territory, and this is also black territory. So, a little unstable, but we love it that way. Not much of a recon map, too many planes going on over here. A lot of copters maybe. I mean, there's some copter spam possible due to all these mountains. You can zip zap zowie through the mountains, through the forests. And these rivers as well. So copters are pretty decent on this map. Not overpowered, but not bad. So I typically would probably build a few copters each game, if not more. So you're not going to see many recons. You're going to see a decent amount of copters. You're probably going to see not that much artillery. I mean, there's possibility for artillery behind these mountain checkpoints. But this would be a defensive artillery. So usually if you're going to build artillery on this map, it's going to be more in an offensive setting. Typically, you're building artillery on your 2-base over here, and you're going to shove it down black's throat over here, and you're going to try to artillery lock that base right there. So artillery pretty decent on this map, not overpowered. So you're going to see a lot of tanks, artillery, copters, anti-air. That's the name of the game on this map, and of course, teching up units. So let's look at the CO matchup right here. We got a tier 4 matchup. We got Adder versus Jake. Now, if I was to choose between the matchup advantage, I would typically go Jake here. The reason being, artillery are pretty decent, and Jake's power and superpower does affect his artillery range and damage. If you're on a plane, you're doing a shit ton of damage with your artillery. So I like that for the artillery. The copters are more in Adder's wheelhouse. He likes when there's a lot more copters. This is like a mid amount of copters map, not too many, not too little. So Adder's not bad, but you know, I don't see him having any distinct advantage from having his powers more often. Of course, he's going to get a side slip earlier than Jake's going to get a superpower. Sometimes he might even get 2 slide slips in before Jake gets his superpower, which is perfectly normal. But he doesn't really, mech spam is not really much of a thing. So copter spam is really what Adder has to work with right here. He doesn't really have any other distinct advantages other than that early push, maybe on day 10, 11, 12, when the early fighting is going on with that side slip. Maybe even save up for a sidewinder later on in the game, but I would give this matchup advantage probably to Jake in this instance. I could see Jess having a little bit of play here as well. Since copters are not completely great, her vehicles could shine in this scenario, so Jess is also a probable pick as well. Cole's not going to be great. There's not that enough roads to really get a boosty poo from Cole. Sonya, you know the deal with Sonya. We don't talk about Sonya. So, and Grim, if you're Grim, you better win. If you get Grim here and you lose, you're just sad. If you pick Grim and you're going to flex, you better win. Because if you flex and you lose, doesn't look too good. So Jake Adder, typical matchup in tier 4. I wouldn't expect that many other matchups to take place on this map. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump into this nutty game. In the bottom, in the black hole, we have Mr. Omega. And in the top, in the real deal teal, we have Atomicgoat. So far so good. He got to go for that early base. Who we kidding? It's a fake cap. He's definitely going for that second base. He ain't fooling nobody. So far so standard. Nothing too out of the ordinary, although I will say that green does not opt to go for this back cap over here, whereas black is going for the back cap. I'm a back cap kind of guy. I mean, you can force forward over here, but you're going to get this property anyway, and there is no chain here. So I'm already liking black hole's more conservative sound play rather than Atomicgoat's, how do I say this? Bad play. So, but it was not a terrible move. I mean, it's not a game-losing move. Also, this right here, doubling over here, I guess, to get the comm tower super early is not that important. You should be going for this cap over here. This infantry can go for one of these two caps, and this one right here can go for this cap. I don't quite understand that at all. So I don't really like either of their builds so far. They're both kind of falling off the wagon right here. So I think this is correct because this infantry should be capping this. It goes here next turn, and then next turn it captures that. So this guy over here is making some sense. But some really weird plays so far. I do like Teal's... You only need to do one over here. Capture the airport, and you're going to have time to capture the comm tower later. You're not getting this property. This is black's property. This is Teal's property. You're not getting it. So I don't really quite understand the comm tower rush by the black hole Omegas. We have an early artillery, and I don't actually hate this. I like artillery pushes on a strong side versus a one base. Not a terrible move right here. A little earlier than I typically expect. Day 4. But it's not a bad move. You know, I might even do it myself in some games, but this move right here, I would not do myself. That just doesn't make sense. And then he's not even going for this cap over here. He's instead skipping this early income and apparently going for this cap over here, this cap over here. A little dubious. I'm not really liking these guys' openings so far. Typically in the lower level games, openings are fine. It's kind of the tactics, the later game stuff, but we're already seeing some like inaccuracies and blunders in terms of like build orders and stuff. I don't really like what I'm seeing here. If I'm Atomicgoat, if I'm Omega, I would take my time to look through some replays of higher level play, 1300, 1400, 1500 players who are playing on this map, and just emulate their openings. Just copy their openings shamelessly, and then you'll learn from that. See what kind of builds they're going for, how much more income they would have at that turn than you would on this turn. So I can see people losing 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 funds just looking at this opening so far. By day 6, 7, you're already going to be behind 4K and, you know, some units and stuff. So it's a little strange, but whatever. Artillery going to the side over here. Also, I might have considered an artillery here rather than the side over here, but pressing towards the comm tower, it seems. Really wants to have some comm tower pressure, so maybe he needed this, but I really still don't think he needed that extra infantry over there. But he loves the comm tower. He just loves that comm tower. This infantry better go up there. My God, you better capture that damn property. What are you doing? Why? What? It's 2 turns away. What is it doing up here? Oh my God. This is the one base side. Why are you putting all your infantry up here? You're only going to get this and maybe that. You're not getting this. So why are you putting 3 infantry for 3 properties? There's only 2 that you can realistically get. Probably only 1, to be perfectly honest. Artillery on the weak side to cap it all off. I don't love artillery on the weak side on one bases, typically, because you're going to get overrun. You're not going to have as many infantry to wall up your artillery. There are some nice choke points where you could put it. You could put it maybe here or here. If you really want to prevent that cap, I think his idea is he puts the artillery here, he prevents this cap, but like that's not going to work long term. It's just not going to work. So now the artillery is starting to centralize a bit, and you're not going to capture this proper anymore. There you go. Why do you have 4 infantry? This one over here as well. Why do you have 3 infantry, 4 infantry trying to capture these 2 properties? And you're not even going to get this one. You're going to get that one. That's the only one you're going to get. And you literally could have gotten this 2 turns ago. I don't understand it all. But live and you learn. Just bad moves all around. Not even just by the goat. But so far, so decent. Okay, this tank is over here. So maybe the idea is maybe if he didn't put an infantry over here, he would not get the comm tower. Which in this scenario, it seems like that might even be the case. Although since he's not getting this property anyway, this would be able to cap that, no problem. So I think he still would have been able to get it. Like this would be capping instead, unless Teal interrupts his cap to stop that, which I would probably doubt because he doesn't have any other infantry in the area. I think it's safe even with the not even shoving that infantry over to the comm tower. But looks like Greeny over here. Teal might not get the comm tower unless he builds a B-copter, but he probably will. So it's not a really big deal. So it doesn't really work out for him. So I'm expecting a B-copter build here, and he caps that next turn. That should be like the obvious thing. And I also do not like this tank build over here. I would have built an anti-air over here. Why is he building a tank to fight into this artillery? I'm not quite sure. I would have just left my weak side as is, and I would have built an anti-air over here to exert pressure on this airport over there. You really want to exert pressure on that airport, not allow it to keep pumping out copters. Neuter it as early as possible, maybe day 8, 9, 10, whatever. Stop that copter spam before it goes crazy, and you can put a lot of pressure, because you're not going to be able to maintain pressure with just one tank or just a tank and artillery. You need to have the anti-air support, because you're fighting a base and an airport, not just a base. There's a base and an airport. So I'm expecting Teal to build a copter this turn. That's the most logical move. That is the 1,500 move. That's the 1,200 move. That's 1,000, player move. I think even a 900 would do that. I would expect a copter here. It just makes sense. It's pretty common sense right there. You can't go wrong. Yeah. And there's no anti-air in the general vicinity. It's going to take 3 turns for an anti-air to get over here anyway. So he's going to get that comm tower, no sweat. And now we're seeing some pressure, interesting pressure. So another weird thing, I don't know why this artillery moved here. It should have kept the pressure on this property. Why did it leave up the pressure on this property? There's nothing could have reached it. Well, this infantry could have attacked it, but that infantry would have died to the tanks plus the infantry. So I don't quite understand why that artillery moved. It was in a much better position right there than it is in this forest. So kind of suboptimal positioning. Also, I don't like this attack. Why is this Teal infantry all the way up here on his weak side? Like, this is a suicide mission right there. Now this artillery's positioned right here, and looks like Teal is going to have some pressure there, but I still like this position for Teal better than I do for Black. Although Black is exerting some pressure right here. Like, you can't guard this with an infantry right here because the artillery will attack it. So a little bit of a pickle-wickle right there temporarily for Teal. I mean, he's going to be able to easily bust through that late game, but right now, just a little bit of a pushback by Black. Pushback Black, as they call him. And he opts to kill off that infantry with the artillery. 2 HP infantry. Okay. I would... let's see what he does with the tank. He can't interrupt with the tank. Is he going to interrupt it? No, he does not interrupt this. He just keeps it there. Okay, so we have anti-airs. Where's your anti-air, Black? You didn't build one last turn. Oh, you a bad boy. But then he blunders and he allows the tank to go attack that. Damn, man, you blundered. Cover your damn infantry with your copter. What is it doing, dude? That's a free infantry hit. Now you're denying the comm tower. And like I said, weak side fighting into the strong side. Slap him in the face. Don't let him get that. Copter comes in. Free hit right there. Free hit. I'm surprised he didn't attack with the artillery into that and then just attack with the tank. That's not a terrible idea. He has no tank reinforcements over there. That works too. Honestly, that works too. You have the infantry over there. Might as well. Either or works fine. So Black's actually winning on his weak side, which is an anomaly. Seems like Atomicgoat's kind of just not playing very well right now. He's getting outplayed by Omega. Omega, the underdog, the 900 player, outplaying the 950 player. Copter comes in, finally gets a free hit, but like at what cost? He's gonna have to get out the ASAP 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so he has to get off that square within 2 turns. We're seeing finally a tank on tank. Ooh, that's not even a good trade. Wimpkin hit right there because he doesn't have the comm tower like Black does. Bit of a Wimpkin hit. Omega's got a pretty damn good start, not gonna lie. I mean, not a great start, but I mean, comparatively to Atomicgoat, which is really bad, it's not the worst. The worst being apparently Atomicgoat. So, the tank just suicides itself. It's like, you know what? I really don't want to allow that comm tower. Have at me, rockets. Or have at me, copters. And then, surprisingly, he sacks his copter over here. And allows an infantry hit onto this. I mean, he really wants to defend the copter. I get that. Perfect coverage. But at the same time, you can overload Black right here quite easily. So I'm sure that Teal will be able to spot that attack right there. You kill the copter. This infantry comes down to cap. This infantry comes to attack. This infantry moves here. You move both of these artillery over there and overload the overload the artillery, and you're good to go. Bye-bye. Ba-dung. Ba-dung. And I like this little cover right here. So you can move this infantry over here without threat of attack. This one as well if you really want to. He just attacks it anyway. Kills off the copter and uses a beatdown for the extra range here, I suppose. I don't really like that move at all, but you get a tank kill. A little extra damage, but a mid-turn beatdown? Very weak. Very incredibly weak, kind of sad actually. So this is overloaded. Like, look, it has to kill the anti-air and the infantry that's capping. There's no other way around it, so it is overloaded. Now we see a side slip. So that's one of the rare instances where Jake actually uses his power first. I don't like it. That's why it's one of the rare instances. It's rare for a reason. People don't do it because it makes no sense. You literally got one hit off and you're gonna not have your superpower for a long ass time. Don't like it. Side slip comes in. Vroom. He's gonna get an airport lock so soon. And there's no tanks over here at all. So these copters gotta fly east for the winter and help out over here where there's no copters, no anti-airs, because these anti-airs are gonna wreak havoc if they're allowed to stay. These infantry on the side are going crazy though, so Black's winning pretty hard on the strong side right now. And he's starting to lose on his weak side, so the traditional roles are returning. Before there was a little punch by Black, hey, get off my weak side, and now he's getting overwhelmed. He has to retreat. If he doesn't retreat, he's gonna get boned. And imagine if he saved up his block rock right here. Boomba. That's a one-shot right there. Boomba. Superpower from the plane. Pain from the planes, man. But he really wants to stop that cap. Oh yeah, you're gonna stop the cap. Congrats. But now this is undefended. This is undefended. He's sacrificing this infantry there. He's sacrificing this infantry over there. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he gets a side slip, he will be able to interrupt that if he kills the infantry. He probably won't have enough for a side slip though. Heals up his units. Bagoonga. Does a little bit of damage. Hits another hit on the artillery. Gets another hit on the artillery. Now it's down to 6 just by virtue of 3 infantry hits. But if I'm Black, I'm retreating the cluck out of there, man. Like, there's just way too many units. You got an artillery and you got weak infantry and a copter. And then you got an anti-air over here. You got another anti-air over here. If I'm Black, you better retreat. It is not looking good. Because you're winning over here. Like, you're fulcrum. Boonga, doonga. Like, you only attack. Oh, is he going to get a side slip? Is he going to get a side slip? You attack, and you defend on the other side. You don't attack on both sides. You retreat over here, you attack over here, simple as that. I don't think he's going to have enough for side slip, though. So he's going to allow the comm tower, which is perfectly fine, but he's attacking on his weak side. And he's going to get massacred. He would have got so much more massacred if Jake had a block rock here, but got it a little impatient. But now we're seeing 3 artillery by adder. If you're building this many artillery, you should have just gotten Jake in the first place. This is artillery spam. This is nutty. I mean, I love a good old artillery spam on a 1 versus 2 base, or 2 versus 1 base rather, but still, that's a little nutty. Alright, let's see how it works out for him. Comm tower finally for the Tealies. Bagoonga. Get some kills. Just starting to mop up the floor with Black on that side over there. He needs to get the cluck out of there. He needs to get the cluck out of there. There's no chance he can survive this. Look at how outnumbered he is. That anti-air needs to get to the city over here, if not even farther. Probably farther because that tank's right there. He needs like a medium tank over here maybe. There needs to be some sort of tech up because you're not going to be able to beat these 2 tanks, these artilleries. Even a medium tank's not going to save you because you're going to have an artillery staring down your throat soon. I don't even know that's a term, staring down your throat, but it's going to happen is all I'm saying. But Black is going crazy over here. Cap, 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 cap. He's got the income advantage. He's winning hard over here. There's not much resistance. These copters are flying east for the winter, so they're at least going to live. So I do like this play by Teal over here. Get them the cluck out of there. And since it's so hard to front shift, these anti are going to become pretty useless. They're going to be able to kill infantry, and that's it. Because once these copters go over here, how are these anti going to follow? There's forests here. There's mountains here. So I really like this front shift by the copters. The copters are one of the few things you can front shift on this map. Oh man, imagine a block rock. Boom. So sad. So sad. I don't retreat this guy, dude. He's gonna die. He's gonna cap that with this freak. Like, oh boy. Retreat this shit. Attack with the tank. I think the tank would be able to survive, but everything else is gonna die. I don't like that attack. But I do like the coppers going in. Do like the coppers coming in. Boom! On the plane. The pain on the plane. Courtesy of Jake. And now he's starting to cap. We got the capping on both sides. Both of them are going cap crazy. He can be more aggressive than this. I don't know why he's not even being more aggressive. Like, you have artillery, you have more tanks, you have more anti-air. Go crazy. I mean, your copters are explode, for God's sake. Like, might as well go crazy. You're already in the thick of it. Attacks with the anti-air. Gets that really nice block, although the tank can reach it. So, a little reckless here with this anti-air. Do not quite agree with that move. Sure, you have a second anti-air, but like, why would you sack this just to do 9 damage to an infantry? It makes no sense. This infantry is not threatening to cap anything. It's not really threatening anything whatsoever, so I don't quite understand that move. And we have a double tank artillery build. So Omega for now has the income advantage. It's going to get worse. It's going to be 19k to 14k. But soon we're going to have some revenge caps. He's overprotecting. Like, even just allow someone to interrupt that. Like, allow him to get a hit there because he's going to lose the infantry. Like I said, unit count is more important than income. So even if he does interrupt that with, say, a copter or an infantry or something, it's going to die to the anti-air. It's going to die to these artillery. Like, just allow it. It's not a big deal. Here comes a side slip by Omega. What can he do with it? Gets the income lead. Bagong. I don't know what this is doing. That was an interesting move. Okay. Oh, okay. He's getting the artillery in place right now. He's readying in the artillery. And free kill over here. Makes no sense. Copter. I don't. Okay. I mean, you can only kill one of them, I suppose, because these copters can't reach. Oh my God, there's no anti-air over here. Dude, that's a free tank kill. That's a free tank kill. Teal's gonna have a field day this turn. He's sucking it up over here, but eesh. Boom, get free kill. Boom. I don't know if I would use an artillery for that, but okay. That is what you call a base death. Oh, it survives with the extra power, I guess. Power defense by Adder, rather. Oh man, imagine all the block rocks. Imagine all the block rocks. Beatdown just sucks, man. Beatdown just sucks. So I like this building, this anti over here. This is probably going to get weakened by a tank. Maybe these two copters can swarm it. Tank attacks, two copters attack. Maybe kills it. I also don't understand that this doesn't make any sense. Hello? Hello? Why are these in range of this artillery? What are they doing there? Hello? Dude, what the literal cluckety-cluck is going on? What the cluckety-cluck is going on? I don't understand. It makes no sense. Retreat. Why are you allowing these free hits? The tank retreats. You gotta build an anti-air. Oh my God. This is how you lose. So he did do the tank attack over here. Weaken up the copters, or weaken up everything for the copter. So this copter actually does have to attack this copter over here. Cannot afford to just... So this copter can attack this copter can attack this copter, and everything's actually pretty fine. So hopefully he does that. Now you got to attack from the plane with either the 9 or the full HP copter. Ooh, either one's going to kill that now. This is going to be a brutal turn. Atomicgoat is behind on income. He's behind on unit count, but this is going to be a brutal ass turn. He's ahead on unit value. Brutal turn. And now this guy over here, kill off this infantry with this one of these two infantry. That's going to be a one shot on that. What are you doing? What are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a one shot. What are you doing? Attack with a tank and then attack with this other tank. You're fine. This copter needs to be taken care of. It's going to attack your own copter. Oh my God. I forgot how I was just reviewing the lower level games. Oh my God. Okay, well, he got the base lock. He could have gotten it anyway regardless, but he took the hard way, I suppose. Now, is this infantry going to cap? Cap. Don't attack the tank. Cap. Okay, good. Good boy. I don't know why you're going that way. I go down here, and then you can threaten the comm tower next. I don't know why he's not doing that. And he's retreating. Or sorry, he's This is 7 health. That had 4 health. You're gonna lose 7. You're gonna kill off 4. Why would you do such a thing? For every move that he makes great that's in the corner over here, he makes an equally big blunder over there. So there's a net 0. And he's part locking himself. And I also I don't like medium tank here. There's 3 artillery. Tanking up is not going to save you from that. The only thing that's going to save you is a mega tank or getting tank numbers. I just build 3 tanks and I shift them all over here. You need numbers. Tanking up is not going to save you versus 3 artillery right here. But now we see another side slip. Free tank kill, like I said. Just, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. The copter comes in, and there you go, and you have nothing for the 6 HP copter. Or this 4 HP copter. You have nothing. Like, why? Why? And this anti-air can't hit anything, or this artillery can't hit anything because they're copters. It just shuffles up there. Shuffles up there. Tank comes in. know why you're doing this either. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth killing off that infantry right there, man. That tank's going to be attacked by one of these two tanks. Probably this one right here. At 8 HP. Oh, man. He really doesn't want to allow that. Okay, I get this a little bit, but he's going to get cut off. You're going to put an artillery here next turn. You're going to have 2 infantry over there. It's going to get cut off. Oh, my God. And what is the hell is this tank doing? What the literal cluck, dude? There's 2 artillery here. You're clinging 7 HP infantry. Oh, man. This is giving me like Jay the Peacemaker Newman level game right here. This is really frustrating to watch. Oh my god. Oh my god. We are in the thick of it. We are in the Nutty lower levels. This is true to its name. It's been a little while since we did the actual Nutty. This is some Nutty shit. This is some Nutty shit, I'm not gonna lie. And the double medium tank, okay. Sure, double medium base skip. Yeah, okay, I don't like it at all. I also don't like the tank sack. I don't understand this. I guess it's to get the side slip. Copter comes in. Another copter comes in. Wow. Wow, that's what happens when you allow these copters to live. You thought they were just little weak copters, and then they come in, and then you undo the base lock, and now you just build your own medium tank or something. That's literally like ruins the whole point. So no more base lock. I mean, there's no block rock. There's not even a beatdown to get that hit right there. So that base lock is stopped. But luckily for green or teal over whatever, medium tank comes in, Bagloomba. I don't agree. I like this move. No, I don't like this move. I like this move. I don't like this move. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. At least he's threatening to get this airport over here, and he's threatening to get the comm tower. Because Black's about to get 2 comm towers, which is going to be a bad. Gonna be a bad. Oh, Black is looking really good right now. I think Black's just in a winning position. See if he blunders it, and he probably will, just judging what I'm seeing. So the tank comes in. Interesting. These copters are really annoying. Super annoying. And Black has their numbers right now. He's only got... Teal has 3 weak infantry. 1, 2, 3 HP infantry. 5 HP artillery. In this anti-air that should have killed off these copters long ago, along with the other copter attacking those copters. So I don't even know what the hell that shit's doing. So... But now it's pretty dominating. Omega, for some reason, is not that far ahead in terms of unit value. He's saving up money for something. He saved up 16k here for some reason. I don't understand quite why. But he's winning on most accounts right now. What? You can... What? What do you... Why? What do you... Why? Why? I just don't... I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why? I guess he's overloading him anyway, but like... Why? 1 HP. Okay, well, he killed off of that anyway, I suppose. But just... Oh, now Black's gonna sneak in this property right here, and there's nothing that Teal can really do. If he kills off that tank, which he will. Black be dominating, though. He's punishing those Teal moves, but now Teal's fighting back over there. It's not over. He was able to maintain the airport by sacrificing a medium tank. Was it worth it? I guess so. Maybe. No, it wasn't. But, you know, he sacked everything for the airport, so he's got the airport. But now we see what he saved up for. Mr. Omega, he's got the Neo. And this is what he has to go up against. That Neo versus all of this. And when I say all this is some Subway schlop. This is what they put in the Subway schlop trough at the end of the day when they run out of... When the sad people that go to Subway eat all the meatball marinara, they dump all the rest of the schlop in their trough, mix it up like a witch in a cauldron, dump it in the dumpster out back, and that's what you get, this schlop right here. Actually, they don't put it in the dumpster, they actually reuse it for the next day. Trade secret. Signed an NDA for that one. Anyway, so, Black is really dominating. And he has both comm towers, but luckily it looks like Teal will be able to get that. He has a block rock. He's still ahead somehow in unit value. I don't understand quite how, but somehow he's ahead. Let's look at the stats real quick. Atomicgoat has equal... Whoa, this is dead even. He's got more kills. Equal kills and deaths, but he's done more damage dealt. He's actually killed 5 copters, and he only lost 2 copters. So the deal is, Black has lost a lot in copters. He's been very weak with his copters. Sorry, not weak, but he's been very reckless with his copters. And Teal could have punished him even more. Remember, he left that one copter over here alive, the 9 HP copter? He could have punished him even harder with those with all that anti-air and copter play. But instead, the copters kind of had their way, but they still are dying at a high rate, which is keeping Teal in the game. But now, Black is just dominating pretty much. And he's going for the HQ. The Neotank's not even bothering with the schlop over there. He's like, leave it to the schlopsters. I'm going for this. Forget the schlopsters. I'm going to Red Lobsters. I'm going up here. That's the HQ right there. HQ is Red Lobsters for all they don't know much about Advanced Wars. And now he's saving up for some more money. Look at this. Another just a 9,000 buy. What is he going to do with all that mun? Stay tuned. And Teal's like, oh shit, he's getting near my HQ. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I need my artillery there. This anti-air is like trying to do something or other. It doesn't even know what it's doing. And it's trying to reinforce. Teal's like, okay, at least I got all this over here, but he's no infantry in position. T-Copter wouldn't be too crazy right now. Build a T-Copter, transport an infantry over here. You need to capture these 3 properties right there to get a comeback going. Because right now Black is dominating the capture game. He's trying to front shift through all these woods over here, through the river and through the woods, to his HQ. And he does build a T-Copter. Great minds sometimes think alike. I don't know about this guy. I don't know if I would consider him a great mind. I don't want to be too mean. But at least he got a T-Copter, which I can't hate on that. So, Black's going in for the HQ rush. And he builds a bomber. Forget the Neotanks. He's building a bomber. What is this bomber going to go after? God knows. I don't even see much teched up units other than this meteor tank across the map. I would have just built another Neotank. I don't know why he's building a bomber. But hey, whatever. I mean, 2 anti-air is going to beat that bomber quite easy. 16k versus 20k. I mean, I'm going with the 16k 2 anti-air, but whatever. See what happens. Or will he build a fighter? Nah, he'll definitely build 2 anti-air. It just makes sense. Somehow, Teal, these Slopsters somehow just managed to survive. These 4 HP infantry and the 1 HP artillery managed to sneak off at the end right there. Just squeeze by in the corner, but they're probably going to get mopped up. These tanks come in, but he has nothing for the Neotank. But just remember, he's been holding on to this block rock. So anything this Neotank attacks, it will be blasted back. You can attack this tank here, but then with the block rock from that road right there, you're going to get plowgered. So that Neotank actually can't get any free hits right now. I like this move right here, positioning this infantry to cap that, and you can also... You only need 1, dude. Why are you building 2 copters? 2 T-copters, dude. Just build an infantry there. You don't need another copter. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You could definitely spend that better. You could definitely spend that better. Slop, slop, mop, mop. Mop. And now the Neotank retreats. It's getting very oddly defensive. I mean, I understand not attacking into it, but I don't think he had to retreat that far back. But now he's backing up. He's letting the goat have his scrote. So, going over there, instead for the comm tower, he's going for this property over there. Whatever, do you, bruh. So, brings all this infantry down. His units down. He's going to get this. Oh, no, he's not going to quite get it, especially if he uses a side slip that is going to die. Counterplay. Look, there's nothing covering this. Why is this tank down here? Use this tank to cover everything. Like, he has nothing covering this. Oh, I guess he has a block rock, so it is covered technically, I suppose. He's got to use his block rock, though. Expect the block rock this turn. Expect it. And he knows some block rock bullshit's coming on. He's defensive with his Neotank. He's defensive with his bomber. He don't want no block rock bullshit going on. But I'm expecting a block rock this turn. Just I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. That doesn't make sense. Okay. There we go. Block rock. Okay, what can he do with this? What can he do? Can he even reach that Neotank first off? Okay, so there you go. Get the hit. But first off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he has to attack from the city. He can't attack from a plane, which is a sad state of affairs. That's a one-shot right there. That is a one-shot right there. But he can't even interrupt this, though. Or he can with the anti-air, but that's kind of a... That's not a one-shot. But he's going for the cap. That's... No, it is a one-shot. Okay. That's a one-shot for sure. Got some counterplay over here. He's got the artillery blocking too. That's never gonna happen. Oh, he can't even kill the copter. Doesn't even have an anti-air in place. That's the only anti-air he has in the entire map. Teal's been doing good. These copters that shifted east for the winter are doing pretty damn good job for Teal. You should be thanking those with a plenty Best Buy gift cards, Circuit City gift card, not even maybe even a Panera non-gift card where they pay you not to go. That'd be the best. Anyway, side slip, not going for the sidewinder, just going for a power here. I agree with this move. See if you can do anything from it. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. I don't really know about this power. These are all gonna die. Shifting the Neo Tank back, shifting the bomber back over here. Likewise, he has nothing to kill the copter, he has nothing to kill this bomber over here. We're starting to see the effects of the income disadvantage for Atomicgoat right now. It's not looking very good. The 2k advantage was 3k earlier, but now it's starting to tech up with his bomber, tech up with his Neo Tank. And all that Teal really has is his medium tank. That's all he has teched up right now. So let's see if we can survive these teched up units. And starting to be like it was earlier. We have the super strong side of Teal over here and the super strong side of Black over here. We had a bit of a stable fusion for a bit, and now it's back to unstable. It's like attack, 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 attack. So, oh, look at that. Sneaky copter right there. Gagoonga. Nice hit right there. Nice first strike right there. I guess Black just didn't see that. Atomicgoat's sinking his teeth, and he needs to build his own T-copter. He needs to get an APC maybe, but he really wants to get this cap over here. He needs to really rush this infantry before Black gets his infantry. Black's infantry over here are a lot better positioned than Teal's over here. He's got less of them, but he's better positioned. He can capture this next turn. So we'll see what goes on. Another side slip, and they're more better positioned too because they have the movement bonus. So don't forget that. Bye-bye, Tanky. Bye-bye, Copter. Well, it's not going to die, but it's going to get close to it. Now it's going to die. Boonga. And another Boonga. Artillery, position. Ooh, and he even gets this interrupt on the comm tower. That's going to get a little bit of annoying. Little bit annoying. Neo Tank comes in. You want to be a little bit aware of that Neo Tank. I mean, it's in range of a beatdown. Although I don't know if it's worth using a beatdown just to get one shot off from the Neo Tank. So I probably won't use a beatdown if I were him, actually. The bomber comes in. Oh, man. Teal is so screwed over here. He's got nothing. He needs to build an anti-air, but then if he builds an anti-air, this Neo Tank and stuff's going to run free. There is no saving this base. There's absolutely no chance that Teal can save this base. So he needs to win the other base. He needs to win the other base. There's no other way around it. And just blundering over here. Why did he build a copter? That's just too easy. Free kill. Makes no sense. But look at this base lock over here. Yep, we're seeing a base trade, all right. He builds an anti-air. RIP that artillery and RIP that tank. They are dead. They are very, very dead. Boom, 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 boom. And looks like Black is going to have, well, at least temporarily, 2 comm towers, which is really nice for these big, beefy fights going on right now. Weakening up the infantry, I like that. It's going to die anyway. Might as well weaken it up. Delay the cap on the airport. Delay the cap on the comm tower over there. I like the move. Just building an infantry at this point, I agree. Just give up. You're going to lose that base. You're going to win this base over here. Don't waste your time trying to delay the inevitable. So we're seeing a base trade. Good old-fashioned base trade. Boom, 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 boom. Copter on the... Ooh, medium tank on it. Okay. Could do in the combine over here. It's fine. But the thing is, Black's more positioned to attack over here quicker than Teal is positioned to attack over here. Although I will say that Atomicgoat does have more unit advantage. He has more units, so... He built his first Neo Tank. That is the first tech up by Atomicgoat because now he finally has 17k. It's been sitting at 16k for the majority of the game, behind an incumbent. Now he's going to capture this. He's going to capture this. He's going to capture a couple of these soon. So finally, he'll get back to income parity. But Omega, base lock accomplished. Soon base cap. Both of them get the base lock. Now, you see a little voyage across the river over here. He's going to go for the whole thing. So we got one base lock. He's going all in. He's going for the HQ. He's going for the base over here. This is going to get crazy. They're not going for the base trade. They're going for the HQ lock. Well, not HQ lock. HQ cap. Other base lock. It's getting nutty. It's getting nutty. McNutty. And now, just the tank. Oh, that's not going to hold down the fort. That's not going to hold down the fort. That medium tank's looking awful scary with some artillery support over there. That looking scary, boy. I don't know if I would attack quite yet. He needs some more support, but he might be going nutballs to the wall over here. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, ooh, that's going to be scary. 2 artillery in a row. And this medium tank needs to attack from the base to attack that medium tank. The only thing working in Black's favor right now is that he has more teched up units and he has both comm towers. But Teal is rushing over here, and Black is not in position to put as much pressure over here. Teal has more of a defense. He's got 2 artillery over here. He's got a Neo tank. Black is not able to have all of that stuff. Don't look out. Ooh, look at this little boy right there. Look at this boy right there, buddy. Just kill off that. He ain't got nothing. Just a few of these baddies. HQ cap. HQ cap. Better watch out. Better watch out. Now this is gone. The defender of the HQ is gone. If he was at her. So, just getting reckless over here, attacking over here. I guess he's going for the side slip. Okay, buddy. Okay, you better hit that anti-air there, boyo. Okay, he's going super aggro. Super aggro. Bagonga. Oh, that's such a dead Neo tank, though, or medium tank. Oh, but he doesn't really have anything to kill off this pesky anti-air, though. We're going to see a block rock, though. We're going to see a block rock, that is for sure. He's going to kill off the medium tank. But he does not have the comm towers. It's very frustrating for him. Block rock comes in. This bomber is 100% dead. I don't know what he did with that. Batonga. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's a dead bomber. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, that's dead now. Oh, it might not die. Okay, now it'll die. It'll die now. There you go. Badoom, and we have an official base lock at the bottom over here. I don't think he's going to be able to kill that. Official base lock. Ooh, and the block rock hit in the combine. You don't want to attack into that. Ooh, it's starting to look pretty good for Atomicgoat over here. Baby, Baram you. Baram you. He's ahead in every count now. I thought Atomicgoat was losing for the majority of the game. The only thing he doesn't have is that sweet, sweet comm tower, and he's gonna get it next turn. He's gonna get that sweet, sweet airport, just like Black over here. Ooh, it's starting to get feisty. The feist has begun, but then boom, the counterattack. Boom, the counterattack. He's got his own Neo tank. He can't attack that Neo tank. Gunga. Dunga. Kills off the anti-air. He's gonna probably start his copter spam if I were him, because there's only one anti-air over here. But Black's breaking through. Boom. I mean, that's not a great hit, but he's somewhat breaking through. I would have attacked the artillery. If you're gonna go over here, might as well attack the artillery, not this medium tank. A little curious right there. Tank coming in. Teal needs to have some backup over here. All he has is these weakened units now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This copter right here is not a good play. Why is this copter attacking here? This copter should be attacking on the base right here. Move this, attack the copter to the artillery, or attack it to the tank. I have no idea why that copter is doing that. Why is it doing that? Why? What? Why is this on the base? What? What? What are you doing? Capture that! What the hell are you doing? What? Get the damn income, dude. What the hell? What the literal cluster clock? Oh my god. And now that you're just sacking this? What are you doing? Why are you just sacking that anti-air? What? Oh my god. Why would you... This is like a 700 level play. I'm sorry. This is not even like 800 level play. This is like... Why are you putting an artillery on the base and allowing it to be hit from a silo? Why is this copter in range of this anti-air? This could have been on the base attacking. Instead of attacking, he puts an artillery on the base. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't... A lot of this... Anyway, that's free. I don't even understand that. Neo tank can go on the city over here. I don't know why it's not going on the city over here. It has nothing really to fear at all. If he gets attacked, he has this artillery over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So even if he attacks, he can swing that Neotank over there, especially with the power. So I like this Neotank on this city a bit better. I don't know why he's not doing that. Okay. You better hope he breaks through. He will. He will break through. He will. He will be able to attack that. He will be able to attack that. So Omega getting a little sloppy with his anti-air or his artillery over there. Thankfully for Mr. Goat. Oh my god. Not the greatest of all time. That's for damn sure. Gorilla-ist of all time. Ooh, ooh, man. Like. Oof. Just like. Just. Ugh. Ugh. It's just, I can't help but cringe. The Black's starting to look good. He's starting to get through these properties over here, where Teal is as well, but at least Black has these tanks over there. Won't have any advantage. There's a bunch of Slopsters again. Slopsters in this one tank. That's basically it. So Black is looking pretty phenomenal. The game has swung back in the Black's favor, although Atomicgoat temporarily does have the income advantage, but he's going to swing back next turn. He will get this Neotank hit onto this Neotank, which will be huge. This is a plane. What? What? Why aren't you attacking this Neotank on a plane from a plane? You are freaking Jake. Use your beatdown if you need to. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why do you have a Neotank if he's not going to attack the other Neotank? He's going to attack what? You think you're going to hold that? What is this Neotank doing? What? If you're gonna use the pin. What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh, but Atomicgoat, despite all this, he has income advantage. No, he's tied at income. Unit advantage. Unit value is alright, I suppose. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. And this Neotank is getting away with murder because this Neotank's too pussy to even do any damage to him. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. And Black is beating up Teal's forces down here. He's getting beaten down. Despite Jake having the beat down, he's getting beat down. He still has the cap though. The only reason why Atomicgoat has more units is because he's maintained caps on 2 of these bases, although Atomicgoat has been, or Omega has been pumping out from this base over here to compensate. Is this Neotank ever going to leave the HQ? That's my question. Okay, it does. Does 1K. I don't think this is a push Neotank. I think this Copter's going to attack. I think this Copter's going to attack, and this Neotank's going to kill that Neotank. Personally. I don't think Black has a pussy Neotank. I think that Neotank's going to be dying. Or at least taking a heavy amount of damage. I think it's going to be the mop-up turn. Mop. 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 I would have sacked this. Sack this into that, then attack, then you get the unbased lock. Could have done that. If you're a 900 level player, you're not going to see that, but you can always sack this tank over there instead of doing the combine layer. Just sack it in, guarantee the kill. Doesn't see it though. Yeah, that Neotank. Bye-bye. Interesting. Bye-bye. Yeah, there you go. If you're not going to attack me, I'm going to attack you. Gets a nice, clean 5 damage hit. That is 11,000 in damage. Takes nothing in return. Takes nothing. And it's trapped. Bye-bye. That ain't reaching that copter over there. Bye-bye. That is 1 dead Neotank. That is 1 dead Neotank. It is looking incredibly bad for green right now, for Teal. This is his last hope over here. But can he hold? Hell no, he can't hold. Hell no, he can't hold, I don't think. I don't know about these 2 mechs over here. But hell no. Bye-bye copter, bye-bye tank. Releases the base lock and gets the medium tank, so this is completely safe now. Black has no worries. And we're down to 14 units and 18 units. Omega only has 14 units, but he's doing a lot better on quality of units because he's got the medium tank, he's got the Neo tank. Atomicgoat over here only has that medium tank and a bunch of schlop, so and he has unit count, but he needs to heal him up, and he really needs to heal him up because he does have the income advantage. That's one thing Atomicgoat has going for him, is he has the income advantage, and he has the unit advantage, so he might as well heal those little schlops that he has, or else he's going to lose all advantages. And he allows his free hit over here, Omega does, on that Copter Goonga right hit. Beautiful hit. Putting him in the game, and he's threatening the HQ cap. Don't look now. He might be stealing the game right now. He's stealing the game. Stealing that game right there. Ooh. Ooh, boy. I wouldn't even put it here, maybe. Because then this infantry's going to attack and weaken it slightly. I don't know if it's going to work. He uses the late beatdown. I don't know why. Why does he use a late beatdown? Oh, he does get the cap over. He gets the base block. Woo, this game is nutty. This game is nutty, man. This Neotank's all by its own. It only has 2 shots left, too. It's nothing. There's no support. All it can do is kill infantry. But we see a side slip. Was he able to defend the HQ? Is he able to... 12 units? Omega, can you do it? Gunga, he's coming. He's coming. He's able to weaken it. Yes, he can stop it. They combine for a 10. Neotank comes in. Uh-oh. Now who's the isolated one? This Neotank only has 1 shot left. It only needs 1 shot. Ooh, and that medium tank. Now it's the cutoff one. He's going for the HQ cap. He needs 2 turns to cap it because it needs 14. It's not 10. I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening. Man, they're just... This is blood sport. Just 12 units. Day 37, 12 to 17 units. This is nutty. But I think this is going to be decisive. Boonga. Boom interrupts the cap. Boom makes sure that cap doesn't happen. That is not a cap. Bye-bye medium tank. Boom. Oof. Oof. 13, 15 units. But he's got 38,000 units. That's nothing. He's got nothing. Oh my god. Copter goes and attacks. He killed a copter, hooray! It's not enough though. There's a freaking Neotank that's running low on fuel. It has 0 shots left. That Neotank got its value's worth. The other one was a big old puh. But this Neotank, Best Buy gift card, Circuit City gift card, hell yeah, man, he's doing his job. Ooh, Atomicgoat has nothing though. He's literally got nothing. And he has nothing for this medium tank over here. He's got a copter, a Schlopster copter. He has his own Neotank. Okay, he tucked up. He's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. Neotank comes in. Doesn't want to interrupt the cap, I suppose. It's inevitable anyway. He's going to get that cap. Ooh. Ooh, bye-bye copter. Bye-bye copter. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. Now build your own... combine some shit. Oh, he's not going to be able to. He might need to build a medium tank right here. Okay. He's got 40,000 units. Oh my god, he's got nothing. Just the Neotank. Block Rock comes in. He's gonna one-shot that Neotank though. He's oh my god, he has 12 units and 36,000, but he's still fighting on. This guy is nutty. This is a true nut right here. This is a planter's peanut. True nut. True nut. Tree nut. True nut. True detective. True nut. I don't know how I'm gonna stop these word associations. Boom, boom, boom. But now the medium tank is trapped, and this Neotank cannot escape. Well, actually, it can. Well, it can escape quite easily, actually. I forgot I said that. But this, oh my god, they have like no money. They have like no units. Oh. Bye-bye, medium tank, or Neotank. Gah! 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 Oh! And with that, black has effectively sealed off all attacks by teal. Oh my god, this game just goes on. It's 8:40, what the hell? I didn't remember it being this long. Damn, okay. Oh man, so the Neotank's just cleaning up some infantry. Oh, we're getting a base lock over here as well. Oh, there's going to be a base lock. He's going to reclaim this, no doubt. Okay. But what are you going to see? Infantry wall over here. You got to back up if you're black. Also, what the hell? Oh man, Atomicgoat. Back to putting his vehicles randomly in the way of artillery for some ungodly reason. Side slip comes in. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, here comes the base lock. You gotta build an anti-air this turn. Look at all these copters. Oh boy. But no, Atomicgoat ain't having that shit. No base lock for you, boy. Bam, bam. And there's no way you can fight back because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless there's another power, which I don't think he has. Free copter hit. Stops the attack in its tracks. Stops the attack in its tracks. Boom, boom. And then look over here. 2 artillery over here. This game never ends, man. The double artillery base lock on both sides are fighting the clawback just to have the beginning board state. We might be heading back to a beginning board state. Have at it, folks. It is day 43 and we're going back to the beginning. To our roots. To our roots. But now Omega's starting to get a pretty heavy income advantage. Or sorry, not income advantage. She's starting to get a pretty heavy unit count advantage. So Omega's starting to pull ahead. But now we're seeing another beatdown. He will be able to hit this mech. Oh, he's going to be able to hit the Neotank. That's going to hurt. That was a well worth it beatdown. I like that beatdown. It makes sense this one time. Okay. The goat. He's back. The goat is back. He's not giving up. No, he's not. But Omega, boom, kill. Oh, he's going to kill the nether copter. Oh, this is going to be a brutal turn. Now you put the infantry here. Oh, this is going to be a brutal turn. But why aren't you protecting this anti-air? Put this damn infantry here and cap this. What are you doing? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. He's healing up the Neotank. Gunga. Desperation tried. Finally. Atomicgoat. Throws in the towel. Oh, my God. That game. Give me a brain aneurysm. Give me a stroke. Give me a heat stroke. I don't even know what I expected from this game, but this is the nuttiest game I've seen in a while. I don't know about nutty in the terms of like weird, crazy, great plays, but more in the sense of what the literal cluster cluck is going on kind of sense. The artillery, like, man, if you want to beat my Atomicgoat, just build only artillery. He has no idea how to deal with artillery. He like just puts his units in place of the artillery and they just die. I just don't get it. Oh man, a lot of misplays by both guys. I think they're both doing better now, but whoa. Okay. Beginning. Let's review. The beginning, both of them had suboptimal capture phases. Like I said, look at pro players who play, copy 1300 and above, just copy it. Don't even question it first, just copy it. They know what they're doing. Don't just wing it, go, read the copter day 4. No. Listen to some tried and true players. They'll show you the way. They'll show you the way. Number 2. What the hell's going on with the artillery? But Mr. Goat over here just putting your stuff in artillery range. I don't get it. I just didn't get it. Like, what? Like, oh my god. And then like the unit attack combos. Like, this was the hugest blunder of all. Like, why are you exposing one of your most vulnerable units that can't counterattack on this city right here? Why isn't there a copter here? If there was a copter here, it's pretty much GG. You're gonna have 2 bases versus 4 bases. Like, you're gonna capture this, no problem. But he doesn't do that. He weakens his one thing that could have stopped a medium tank. And then sure enough, he techs up, eventually gets a medium tank, and you have no artillery. You have nothing. He killed off the one thing that he needed, his artillery. He needed these 2 artillery to be healthy. You let them both get damaged. And you lose. You need your artillery. The artillery, the core of your push. Can't allow them to be weak. Also, this Neotank. What the hell did this Neotank even do the whole game? Did it attack anything? Seriously. Killed off one tank. Killed off this anti-air. Then just sat on the HQ was like, well, I guess I'm dead now. Ugh. So I think Omega played better in that game, no doubt about it. He made plenty of blunders as well. I don't know why he was, oh no, he wasn't the one that spammed the T-copters. That was also Atomic, yeah. I think Omega could have pushed a little bit quicker. I think he was a little suboptimal in pushing forward over here. And I think he shouldn't have sacked his tank earlier to stop this cap on the comm tower with the 2 copters there. He just gave up free momentum. I think that was a misplay. Yeah, that was the double copters forward by Atomicgoat. I don't like the tech up by the bomber over here. I like the Neotank tech up. I think he should have gotten 2 Neotanks rather than a bomber. I think that could have saved him a lot of heartache. I mean, this bomber did some stuff. It killed off that unit. Killed off an anti-air. What did he do after that? Killed an artillery. It didn't even pay for itself. Bomber never paid for itself. And then it died in one shot to an anti-air. So the bomber was a bad move. Just questionable buys by Omega, but Whew, I love y'all. There's a lot to learn from this. Keep at it. I know both players have gotten better. This was submitted a couple months ago, so I'm sure both players have gotten better at this point. But, whew, that's a doozy. Anyway, I hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys were entertained. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.